Hey guys, this is Sarah, and today is a Wednesday, December 17th, which means it's time for another Top 5 Wednesday. Today's Top 5 Wednesday is Top 5 historical books, sort of like historical fiction genre, books that are not set in the 21st century. My picks are various books that I read in school as part of assignments, and then one book that I read last month that I absolutely fell in love with, that is historical fiction. So let's get started. In spot number 5 is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. I read this book my freshman year, and it was tough, to say the least. It was very tough to get through, but at the end it was very, very interesting, and I love the storyline, and I'm definitely going to reread it to try to get a more adult perspective when I'm reading it, because when I read it as a freshman it was just very boring and there was a lot of description, which is very Dickens-like. But now that I'm older and I've read different books and I've grown into a different person, I feel like I'll have a different appreciation for that book. In spot number 4 is The Power of One by Bryce Courtenay. I read this book my sophomore year of high school. I absolutely loved it. It's about this boy who is in South Africa who wants to be the boxing lightweight champion. It's a very interesting one. He goes through a lot of ups and downs. He experiences a lot of very tough situations, and I just thought it was a very, very interesting book. Again, I want to reread it as an adult now because I feel like I'll give it a different perspective. In spot number 3 is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I read this my junior year of high school. I feel like I'm going up. And I absolutely adored this book. It was my favorite read out of the whole entire junior year. I haven't seen the movie, but I want to because I feel like it's such a vivid story that it would look great come to life. I hope the movie's not disappointing. I'll definitely read the book before I watch it. Again, adult perspective. In spot number 2 is A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Again, I read this my sophomore year, I think. No, I read this my freshman year of high school, and it's definitely my favorite Dickens book. My favorite classic, I think. I love the French Revolution. It's one of my favorite historical sort of wars or revolutions, I guess, in general. It's very interesting to me. Even though I'm a very queasy person, I love the French Revolution, and I really, really like this book. I love all the perspective. I love all the people, the main characters. It's just really, really great. And again, I'm going to reread it. And in spot number 1 is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire-Sons. I cannot rave about this book anymore. I've just talked about it so much. I am absolutely in love with this book. I think it's amazing. I absolutely love the characters. I got so engaged in the story and what happened and the main characters and everything going on, and I cried, and it was just a great historical book. It's set in the 80s, so there's some like throwback music and throwback vehicles and stuff like that, and it's really, really good and cute, and it's just, go read it. It's great. That's all for this video. I hope you liked it. Put down on the comments your favorite historical books. Historical fiction is one of the most interesting genres that I have recently discovered. I've never actually read historical fiction outside of school until recently, and I have a huge historical fiction shelf on my Goodreads list, and I'm so excited for next year because a month next year I'm going to do a whole month of just historical fiction. So yeah, share your favorite historical fiction books down in the comments, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!